Good morning, fans, and welcome to another Thriller 23 Whale production. And today's amazing episode is the WXW Thrill Zone pay-per-view extravaganza known as Ground Zero. Hey, hey Ryan, how's it going, man? Give me just a second, and with this will get underway, I'm gonna copy this link and share it to a few things really quick, and then we'll be good to go. This pay-per-view has definitely been hyped up this morning. I've been putting this all over Facebook and stuff like that. So welcome, guys. Match will be underway here shortly. Just making sure I send this to everybody. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great morning. Hey, Brandon Martin, how's it going? This is episode 15, by the way, of WXW and Thrill Zone combined. Alright, guys, you guys ready? Alright, welcome to episode 15. WXW Thrill Zone presents the sold-out pay-per-view extravaganza known as Ground Zero. Here we go. You guys are in for a treat this morning. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ground Zero. We are live, sold out in the hot, blazing 100-degree desert of Tucson, Arizona for the second dual-branded pay-per-view extravaganza known as Ground Zero. Tonight, we have an epic match card. First up, myself, Brandon Pickett, goes toe-to-toe for the Thrill Zone World title against the champion, Leon Blackgrave, in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Then, in a 2 out of 3 Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules match for the television championship, it's Anthony Omega, your champion, defending against Arcade. Then, the United States Championship is on the line as champion Christopher Vaughan defends against Ray Sifo, just in case, and former world champion Sebastian Marco in a fatal 4-way elimination matchup. Then we head over to the WXW side of things with the WXW Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship as the champion, the undefeated headhunter himself, Jay Stone, takes on Facade, or Facade, however you say that. Anyway, in his debut pay-per-view event for the championship in a TLC matchup. Then in an Iron Man match, rivals, former friends and tag partners go at it as Xander West battles Shane Shaw for the WXW Intercontinental Championship. Then we head over to the Elimination Chamber as 6 men get locked inside and battle it out for the WXW Global Heavyweight Championship. It's champion Cody Jackson defending against Raiden Stone, Anthony Case, Brandon Blaze, AJ Diamond, and Andrew Cruz. Then, in our main event, one of the most talked about rivalries in recent WXW and Thrill Zone history, former best friends and tag partners, now bitter enemies, battle it out in an all-women's main event. inside the 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell Asylum match. It's Cruella versus Raven in our main event. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Our first match of the night, it's myself against Leon Blackgrave for the Thrill Zone World Heavyweight Championship. This is going to be one heck of a match for myself. Now, I did simulate the last 4 weeks between the Rampage pay-per-view and this one. For those of you that don't know and haven't been able to check it out, please go to the Facebook page, All Things Thriller 23-Way Productions. And if you're not already a part of that, please go and I can add you right now. And there should be a post on there, and I gave you guys an update of what happened over the last 4 weeks that I simulated. Every match, every rivalry, everything is broken down week by week. And, well, lo and behold, Leon Blackgrave did an open challenge, and, well, I accepted. And it's time for me to lace up my boots once again and try to go after some gold. So I've been kind of a thorn in the side of Leon Blackgrave. Well, tonight I get my opportunity at gold once again. So it's myself against Leon Blackgrave for the World Championship. Alright, Falls Count Anywhere, guys. First match of the night. Here we go.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And it's for the World Championship.
Alright, this Tucson crowd on their feet. And hey, why not give back to my adoring fans by dropping a few $100 bills to the crowd? As I make my way down to the ringside area. Now, that also being said, guys, I'm going to try to commentate on this the best I can. Usually I don't commentate my matches when I myself am in the ring because it kind of confuses people, but we're going to try it this morning and see what happens. What do you guys think? Good way to persuade the crowd this morning, am I right? Look at all that money I spent on this Tucson crowd. Now, granted, I might not want to sound greedy, but I might want to pick up some of those $100 bills for myself and stick them in my pockets of my jacket here. Yeah, we could be looking at your new champ, guys. Do I have what it takes? Well, we're going to find out this morning. Because here comes the Thrill Zone World Champion. A former 3-time United States champion and a former 4-time Intercontinental champion. But this is the first time ever that man, Leon Blackgrave, has held a world title. And tonight, it could be his last. Leon Blackgrave winning that world title in a fatal 5-way match at our last pay-per-view, Rampage. Has only held the title for about a month now. Could this be a short title reign for Blackgrave tonight? Or will this be the night that I shock the world and put Blackgrave down and out for good and walk away with that title around my waist? Let me know in the comment section live, guys, what you think. Will Blackgrave retain the title, or will I, Brandon Pickett, walk out your new Thrill Zone World Champion here in our first match of Ground Zero? Again, thank you Ryan and Brendan for stopping by, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button while you're here. Share this wherever you would like across all platforms of social media. And stick around, guys. This pay-per-view is going to be off the chain, I think. here we go. Well, I'm going to have to change that because that WWE symbol is not supposed to be there. I'll have to change that. I didn't notice that until now.
From Mount Everett, Washington, weighing in at 252 pounds, Brandon Pickett.
That's right, Blackgrave. It's time to put you down, boy.
Champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the world champion, the Viking, Leon Blackgrave.
Yeah, I see you over there trying to get in my head, Blackgrave. It ain't gonna happen. That belt's coming home with me tonight. That's right. Ref, you better hold tight to that towel and keep it nice and clean. It'll be mine when this is over. Alright, guys, here we go. It's our first match. Here we go. Myself against Blackgrave. World title inside a Falls Count Anywhere match. Ooh, vicious. Kind of like a modified backbreaker into the ribs, and now knees right to the midsection of Blackgrave. Pickett with a dominating performance, and now big rights, now taking out the knees early on. Champion in trouble. What has Brandon got in mind? Off the ropes. Ooh! Modified version of a code breaker off the knee. Nose first goes Leon Blackgrave. Now look at these wicked kicks right to the jaw. Uh-oh, trying for that like submission hold, locked in early. Blackgrave in trouble. And look at the strength of the champion, able to lift 252 pounds and dropped him flat on his back. Blackgrave now trying to take control, hooks the arm. Look at the power. Ooh, into a jackhammer by Blackgrave, goes for the cover. Big kick out at 1 from Brandon. Leon Blackgrave. Hey, Matt, how's it going? You're just in time for the first match. Me against Blackgrave for the Thrillzone World title. Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Glad you could join me this morning, Matt. Brandon Pickett able to escape that, using the elbows to the face of Leon. Drops Leon throat first across the top rope. We got a stacked card on deck this morning for Ground Zero, sold out in the hot, blazing desert of Tucson, Arizona. It is a blazing 103 degrees right now outside of the arena, but inside, things have got to be almost 200 degrees because the electricity in this crowd is absolutely monumental right now. Sold out here in Arizona. Blackgrave, ooh, double feet right to the chest. Pickett's in trouble. Leon hooks the leg. 2. Big kick out at 2. Brandon barely kicking out. Brandon with a boot to the jaw. Blackgrave. Oh, nice. Boot right to the face. And now Blackgrave, what's he got in mind here? A little bit of somersault into a big splash. That'll drive the wind right out of any opponent. Now Blackgrave into a vicious suplex. That's right, I'm a ventriloquist, that's right. Not only am I commentating, but I'm also playing the match. Uh-oh. Blackgrave looking for lights out. Bam! Spinning! Roundhouse kick right to the jaw, and Pickett's in trouble here. Blackgrave with a roll through. Look at the strength. Into an Alabama slam. No, it turns it into a vicious neck breaker. That's right. Night for Pickett is right. Face first. Brandon in trouble. Blackgrave, the champion, in full control. Uh-oh. Blackgrave perched up top again. Brandon could be in the drop zone, but wait a minute. Pickett trying to get to his feet. Blackgrave could be in trouble. Ooh, Meteor from the top rope connects. Nice leg sweep there by Brandon. Now Brandon again off the ropes. Oh, the chiropractor connects. Pickett setting him up. Are we going to see Pickett's charge? Ah, yes we are. It's that pump handle power bomb. Pickett's charge connects. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new Thrill Zone World Heavyweight Champion. And lo and behold, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I walked in, shocked the system, and walked out with gold for the first time in what feels like months. Well, let's take a look back at this action. Leon Blackgrave almost had the win over myself, but nah, I took him out with this. Bam! Chiropractor. That sets up for Pickett's charge. And that's all she wrote, folks. Bask in my glory, because I am your new Thrill Zone World Heavyweight Champion. Woohoo! Now the big question is, who on the Thrill Zone roster is going to have the balls to step up to me, the former GM and owner of this company and all the other 3 organizations? I now hold the gold. But taking nothing away from Blackgrave, he gave me one hell of a fight, but it was not enough. Ha That's right. Thank you, Brandon Martin. Thank you. Well, we're just getting started, guys. Up next, it's the Thrill Zone Television Championship on the line as Arcade, the crazy gamer, takes on the champion, the green-haired warrior, Anthony Omega. The champion, Omega, has done everything he can to cost Arcade matches. In return, Arcade has retaliated with vicious chair shots, interference in matches, and well, now it culminates in this 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere, Extreme Rules match, all for the Thrill Zone television title. That match is next. Who do you guys got your money on? Will Omega prevail and retain his championship, or will the 22-year-old Arcade finally knock off the champion Omega here tonight? Alright guys, here we go. Maybe, Matt, maybe. You never know.
Balls count anywhere match. And it's for the World Television Championship.
Alright, the crowd on their feet for the 22-year-old Arcade. I knew you'd like that one. Alright, Arcade, a former tag team champion, a former United States champion, tonight gets his shot at the Thrill Zone television title. This one's going to be good, guys. Arcade has claimed on many interviews and many occasions that he will do what it takes to knock off Omega here tonight. Like I said, it was just a couple of weeks ago on Thrill Zone Live that it was Arcade who interfered in a matchup with Omega. Omega's opponent was down and out, but it was Arcade who came out of nowhere from the audience with a steel chair and crashed it right over the skull of Omega, costing Omega the match. But he did win via disqualification nonetheless. But still, tonight, it's no rules, no holds barred, anything goes, Extreme Rules, falls count anywhere, 2 out of 3 falls. One man will have to get 2 falls either back to back or however they can get the job done. But in the end, they will be your Thrill Zone television champion. And Matt Parker is confirming to us now backstage that correspondents for the Shaw camp are here tonight live on Ground Zero backstage. We know that Shane Shaw will be in action defending the Intercontinental title in an Iron Man match against his arch rival Xander West. And somewhere in the back, the former Cyanide, your hardcore champion, is here, now named Caleb Shaw once again. So we do know that Caleb is in the building. Not scheduled to be on the card, but he is here.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, Arn K.
Alright, while this match gets underway, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to take my dog outside.
Wisconsin, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the World Television Champion, Anthony Omega.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Enjoy this matchup. Alright, apologize about that, guys. Alright, Matt is confirming that Caleb Shaw is set to make his return on the next pay-per-view. And you heard it here first, guys, only at Ground Zero. So thank you, Matt, for confirming that. Hey, CSWA, hey James, how's it going? Thanks, man. This is our second match. It's Arcade against Anthony Omega, television title, 2 out of 3 falls, falls count anywhere, Extreme Rules matchup. And right now, I do have to say that the momentum right now is in the favor of the champion, Anthony Omega, but I have a feeling a new champion in Arcade will be crowned. It's only a matter of time. Let's see what happens here. In our first matchup, for those that missed it, myself, Brandon Pickett, just beat Leon Blackgrave in a Falls Count Anywhere match to be crowned the brand new Thrill Zone World Heavyweight Champion. That was our first matchup this morning. Still have a lot more action to come as Anthony Omega goes for the cover. Referee taking way too long, and you see the frustration on Anthony's face. Thought he had Arcade at least down for the first fall. Now Omega has him by the head. Oh, face first off the steel post. And again, trying to bash in the skull perhaps of the young Arcade. Anthony Omega, no, Arcade lands on his feet. Inverted DDT drops the champion. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for leaving me a big thumbs up and showing up this morning. I do appreciate every one of you. Arcade was trying to go for a weapon perhaps, but Anthony stopped him in his tracks. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. Took your advice. I definitely think it looks good. Anthony Omega tossing Arcade back into the ring, and this match continues inside the squared circle. Nice takedown there by Arcade. Stomp to the back, and now, ooh! Working on the lower spine region of Anthony Omega. Arcade goes for the cover. Kick out at 1 by Anthony Omega. Still to come, it is our all-women's main event. For the first time ever on pay-per-view, former friends and tag team partners Raven and Cruella battle it out in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell Asylum match. That is our epic main event here tonight. It's Raven and Cruella one-on-one. Also, we have an Elimination Chamber match for the Global Heavyweight Championship held by Cody Jackson. All that and more still to come only at Ground Zero. Omega. Oh, what are we looking for? Ooh, kind of like a bow and arrow submission. Arcade in all kinds of trouble here. The spine in the back being just battered and able to shift his weight into a pin attempt. Now Arcade shot to the gut. Irish whip sends Omega. Double knees crashing into the spine of Omega. Arcade trying to get this Tucson, Arizona crowd behind him. Nice senton bomb like maneuver there from Arcade. Omega. Ooh, kick right to the ribs. Arcade able to roll out of the way again. Omega sent into the corner. Flying forearm. Hey, David, how's it going? Ooh, the drive-by knee catches Omega right on the jaw. Arcade now goes for the cover. Champion in trouble. And a kick out at one. Still, nobody with a pinfall just yet. Arcade with a kick to the gut. Double underhook. No, Anthony able to roll through. Nice reversal by the champion. Omega, big right hook. Ooh, electric chair position. This is not good. Ooh! Up and down. Arcade landed hard on the back of his head. Anthony looks for the first fall. No, just in the nick of time. Arcade barely getting the shoulder up at 2.5. That kick stunned the champ for a moment. Nice clothesline takedown. Arcade, what has he got in store for the champion? Anthony is down and out. Arcade headed up top, looking to fly. Bam! Big elbow. Nice maneuver from Arcade there. Anthony suckered him in. Now Anthony trying to feed off this crowd. Goes for the cover. Unique pinfall, too. And still Arcade able to kick out. More from the backstage area. Matt Parker is claiming that the returning Caleb Shaw has dropped 23 pounds while not being in the squared circle. Well, he must be preparing for an epic comeback. That's all I can say for our hardcore champion. It's been a couple months since we've seen the former Cyanide, now Caleb Shaw, in action. So we do know that at the next pay-per-view, Caleb Shaw will have to defend that hardcore title against an opponent of management's choosing. So that'll be quite interesting to see what happens. Again, Anthony Omega trying to soften up the back of Arcade. Nobody home for that shot there by Arcade. Arcade tossed over the top and onto the floor. Uh-oh, Omega paying homage to Kenny Omega, perhaps, with that bang-bang gunshot-like taunt. What in the world has Omega got in store here? Omega from the top. Missile drop kick. He didn't get all of it, but was able to get the side of the boot across the back of the head of Arcade. Arcade is stunned. How in the world Omega didn't hurt himself? Alright, Matt is claiming that Caleb Shaw has been training with a superstar that I know. Very, very interesting. Arcade now with the cover. Arcade up 1-0 against Omega. This match continues in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Arcade with the first pinfall. Omega now in dire straits. Face first goes Omega. Anthony in big trouble here. Arcade sends Omega back in. Ah, that's right. The infamous vampire. If I remember right, that's Damian Draven. Damian Draven hasn't really been seen much pay-per-view wise, but on live events, Damian Draven actually has been doing quite well off and on. So only a matter of time before Damian Draven makes it to a pay-per-view event. And right now the weapons coming into play. Oh, but nobody home for Arcade. Anthony saw it coming. Now it's Arcade back in action here. Going toe-to-toe. They lock up in the center of the ring. Nice shove. Oh, missed the clothesline. Gets dropped throat first across the top rope. Hey, Lumania Princess, what's up? Double underhook, suplex into the pin. Anthony Omega almost had the second fall. Remember, Arcade up 1-0. Champ in serious trouble here if he doesn't get the second fall. Uh-oh, gets caught with a kick. Single leg takedown. Got the legs tied up. Arcade, look at this, digging the knee right into the middle of the shoulder blades there. Oh, Lumama Princess, my bad, sorry. RKO out of nowhere. I do apologize for that. Anthony Omega, the champion, with the roll through. Bam! That kick caught Arcade right on the jaw. Champion taking too much time, perhaps. Oh, hey, Ash, how's it going? I didn't recognize the new name. The princess kind of gave it away to an extent, but I wasn't sure. Nice to see you this morning. Anthony Omega, the champion. Looking for that electric chair. I can't remember what they call this. Kind of like a falcon arrow, I think. Or no, not a falcon arrow. Like an angel's wings, isn't it? I like to call it the Omega driver, but I'll have to ask Rashid again what he calls that. Nice chop to the chest. Oh, wait a minute. Double underhook. Oh, pile driver. Arcade just got spiked, but wait a minute. Arcade jawbreaker stunning the champ. Now, I hear you. I definitely hear you on that one. Ooh. Modified version of like an F5 perhaps. Anthony Omega. Oh, drive-by knee. And look at this, just blatant disrespect by the champion. But I don't blame him though. He has went toe-to-toe with Arcade for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Arcade has done everything he can to take out the champ early on before the pay-per-view. And now trying to choke out Arcade here. Arcade again able to shift his weight. Missed the clothesline. Stuck into the ropes. Anthony Omega off the ropes. Omega, oh my goodness. Throat first goes Arcade. This is our second match out of 7 this morning, guys. Our first match was pretty good. Myself, Brandon Pickett, defeated Leon Blackgrave to become your brand new Thrill Zone World Heavyweight Champion. What a matchup that was. And this is our second match. Omega versus Arcade. 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere, Extreme Rules. Omega trying so hard to get that much needed second fall. Arcade again still up 1-0. Arcade just needs a simple pin or submission to take home the gold here tonight. Big right hook there by Arcade. Kick to the gut. Arcade looking for a pump handle. Oh, pump handle suplex. Great core strength being shown by Arcade off that suplex. Elbow right to the jaw. And a forearm. Now throwing lefts and rights. But that one caught him. Knee to the gut by Anthony Omega. Ripcord knee there by Omega. Catches Arcade. This fight continues on the outside here by the rampway. Oh, no. Anthony, no. Arcade. Oh, the Omega driver. Arcade is down. And now it's all tied up 1-1. What a 2 out of 3 falls matchup this has become. All for the Thrill Zone television title. Omega tried for a chop. Nobody home, but eats a chop of his own, courtesy of Arcade. Now the champ getting lit up like a light bulb. But he tosses Arcade back in. And now look at this. Where is Omega going? Omega out into the crowd here in Tucson. begging Arcade to join him. Remember, falls count anywhere here in this match. The fans definitely getting their money's worth here, being live in front row of this action here. Both men back and forth. Now a headbutt. Omega and Arcade back and forth inside the crowd here. Big right hook sends Omega over the barricade and back into the arena floor. Oh, but wait, Omega's not done. Headbutt again to Arcade. We said anything was going to happen here at Ground Zero, and so far tonight has not disappointed. These two could fight almost all the way back to the backstage area if we let them. Knee to the gut by Omega. Ooh, off the barricade. Now, wait a minute, we're getting really close to that ambulance. Arcade and Omega. Knee to the gut, now Arcade fighting back. Big uppercut, stunning the champion. Eats an elbow of his own, though. Big right hooks. Anthony throwing haymakers. Both men back and forth here. Both men all tied up, one apiece. What a matchup. These two, this could be fight of the night perhaps so far. The referee, all he can do is just stand back and watch until a submission or pinfall attempt has been applied. And now it's Anthony who gets busted open. Well, not exactly busted open, but busted over the barricade, perhaps. Now, again, Arcade taking control of the champion. Matt Parker has confirmed Damian Draven has been seen entering Caleb Shaw's locker room with an unknown female. I wonder what that could be. We'll have to get more on that story. Oh, nice standing moonsault. Referee needs to hurry up here. Anthony Omega looking for the win. 1, 2. No, just in the nick of time. I think the delay on the ref just might have saved Arcade. And whoa, the ambulance just disappeared. Gotta love 2K's glitches. Anthony with the Omega driver. That's right, the referee better do his job though. Omega driver on the concrete floor. 2, 3, and that's it. Anthony Omega is still the Thrill Zone Television Champion. What a match. And I believe, in my opinion, if it wasn't for the delay of the referee a couple of times, the outcome might have been different. That's right? It's like the ambulance had to go backstage, take care of something, and then boop, right back. Don't know what that was about. If we take a look back at some of the action here, nice elbow drop from the top by Arcade. Look at this unique pin cover, kind of like a crab-like pin there by Anthony Omega. Right, the ref put it in his pocket. Oh man, Anthony Omega still the World Television Champion. What a match. I cannot wait to see Anthony Omega and Arcade square off sometime in the near future once again. But nonetheless, Anthony Omega still the Thrill Zone Television Champion. What a match. Alright, we're just getting cooking here, because up next, it is the Thrill Zone United States title on the line in a fatal 4-way elimination match. It was like Pokemon. Gotta catch them ambulances, gotta catch them all. That's right. Whoop, whoop. Alright, our next match, like I said, for the United States title is champion, the marvelous Christopher Vaughan on your far right, defending the title against Justin Case, Sebastian Marco, and the big man on your left, Ray Cephos. Now, what's unique about this matchup is Sebastian and Ray were added to this match because we didn't have any more room on the card for another rivalry match. So management decided, well, you know what? How about we have the rivalry between Christopher and Justin for the United States title? Let's add a little spice to this match. Let's add the rivalry between Sebastian and Ray Sifos. And let's have all 4 men battle it out for the United States title, shall we? So, alright, guys. And Matt, you're calling for my boy Sebastian Marco, the former 2-time thrillzone World Heavyweight Champion. Now let's see if he can get it done and become a first-time ever United States Champion. I don't know, man. There's a lot of power and strength, and there's a lot of cockiness in this match. So this is anybody's ball game here. Just a simple fatal 4-way elimination match. What do you guys think so far? Ground Zero is not disappointed, I hope, so far. 2 great matches down, 5 more to go. What do you guys think? I think we're on quite a hot streak so far. Let's keep this momentum going, shall we? Alright, here we go, guys. I have to change his entrance thing. I keep forgetting to do that, but this is the entrance video for Sebastian Marco. This was the old entrance video. I gotta update it. This is back when he was part of the corporation along with the Blaze Brothers and myself and a couple others, so I gotta change that. But nonetheless, Sebastian Marco in the house at Ground Zero.
359 pounds, Sebastian Marco.
I think so, man. I mean, you're looking at a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion for thrillzone. This man has been in one of the most dominating factions. Didn't last a whole long. I mean, faction lasted about 4 months, but dude, all 7 members of the corporation have all been former world champions. So, obviously a very elite group of men now back on their own once again. Marco looking to become a first-time ever United States champion here tonight at Ground Zero. And look at the chiseled physique on Sebastian. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever at a pay-per-view, the anti-Canadian Canadian, just in case. Now you're wondering why I call him the anti-Canadian Canadian? He's anti-Canadian, but yet he lives in Canada. It's almost like being the all-American American, but you're anti-Canadian Canadian. Nonetheless, this one, man, is one of the most hated men in all of Canada, let alone the United States, just in case. One of the most cockiest, arrogant individuals on thrillzone. He has been a thorn in the side of the champion, the marvelous one, Christopher Vord. Well, tonight, we could be looking at the anti-Canadian Canadian as your new United States champion. Can just in case get it done? It's going to be a very unique match. Oh, but here comes the big boy. The man who's been giving Sebastian Marco a run for his money when it comes to strength, power, and just sheer size. Ladies and gentlemen, at almost 7 feet tall, the big man, Ray Sifos. That's right, Marco probably will, but The big problem for poor Marco is, will this man,
Introducing
the big 7-footer
challenger
Ray Cephos,
from New York,
take out Marco and then
weighing
get his hands
in
on
at
Justin?
527 pounds, Ray Sawyer.
So Ray Cephos, 500 and some odd pounds, at 7 feet tall. Dude, this guy's humongous. Those who have never seen him in action, you're in for a treat. I know what damage this man can do in a ring. This elimination match could be over really quick if he gets his hands on the other 3 individuals. Look at the size of his arms. His head is the size of a giant basketball. His fist probably got to be about the size of frying pans. Good Lord, he's huge. No wonder Sebastian has been going at it. Oh, it's time for something absolutely marvelous, ladies and gentlemen. He is your Thrill Zone United States Champion, Christopher Bourne. Talk about making an entrance. The champions, well, expelling no expense on this entrance tonight. But will that help him retain his title? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. You know, trying to get in the head of your opponents, it's a good idea, but it also could cost him. A former opportunity in the bank briefcase holder, a former world champion, and now your current Thrill Zone Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the marvelous one has arrived at Ground Zero. As you guys take a look at that beautiful United States title around the waist of the marvelous one, as he takes his time slowly getting to the ring here at Ground Zero.
The champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the United States champion, Marvelous Christopher Bourne.
Alright, Matt, so you're saying Marco. Do we got any other opinions here this morning? I'm honestly going to say it's going to be either Marco or Ray Cephos. I really don't see this man, the marvelous one, or just in case, walking away with that United States title. When you have 2 powerhouses in the ring, I'm sorry, I just don't see where Justin and Christopher have an opportunity to walk away with the United States title. I just don't. But I would love to get you guys' opinions. Remember, guys, still to come in our main event, it's all women's action inside the Asylum. 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell matchup between former friends and tag partners Raven and Cruella. That is our main event here at Ground Zero. For the first time ever, the women of WXW and Thrill Zone are rounding out our main event this morning. Plus, we have an Elimination Chamber match. We have a Iron Man match between 2 former friends and rivals for the Intercontinental title. It's Xander West taking on his arch rival Shane Shaw in an Iron Man match for the Intercontinental title. That match still to come. All that and more, guys, so stay tuned. This is match number 3. And here we go. Justin Case and Christopher Bourne going at it. Meanwhile, the big man, Ray Cephos, taking out Marco in the corner here. Just a second, guys. Alright. Just in case. Tosses Christopher Vaughan to the outside. Now battling out inside of the... in front here. In front of our announce desk here ringside. Meanwhile, Ray Cephos with a beatdown on Marco. Knee right to the face of Sebastian. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought Just in Case was going for that patented backbreaker, but Christopher able to reverse it into a backbreaker of his own. Referee's going to have his hands full in this one. Remember, elimination, fatal four-way match, anything goes, no disqualification, no count-out. And obviously, these rivalries are coming to a boiling point here at Ground Zero. Ooh, nice standing suplex by Just in Case on the champion. Referee not paying attention, obviously. I don't know how much we're paying this guy tonight, but that's like the third time tonight that referee's messed up. Now Marco turns his attention to Just in Case. And Ray Cephos again going after Sebastian here on the outside. Meanwhile, Christopher Vaughan tosses Just in Case back in. Oh, nice fall-away slam there by the Marvelous One. Christopher goes for a cover. Just in Case kicks out. Way before the referee can get in. Look at the power of Ray Cephos tossing Sebastian out in front of us here. And I'm not sure I'm going to want to be sitting here too much longer if these two behemoths out in front of me. Sebastian with a nice clothesline takes out Cephos. And a knee right to the side of the face of Ray. Meanwhile, back in the ring, the Marvelous One working on the shoulders and neck region of Just in Case. Remember, guys, still to come in our Elimination Chamber, it will be our champion, your global champion, I should say, Cody Jackson, defending against 5 other competitors locked inside the Elimination Chamber this morning. Plus we have Facade taking on Jay Stone in a TLC match for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight title. That match still to come. Plus your Elimination Chamber match, your Iron Man match, and of course your women's main event. So those 4 matches still to come, guys. So far tonight, myself, Brandon Pickett, has become the new thrillzone World Heavyweight Champion, and Anthony Omega successfully defended the thrillzone Television Championship against Arcade. So we've had 1 title change hands tonight. Are we going to see another here in this Fatal 4-Way Elimination match? Oh, wait a minute. The champ caught possibly between a rock and a hard place with Ray Cephos and Sebastian Marco in the ring. But the Marvelous One holding his own, taking out both of the big guys. Almost knocking them down to size like pillars. Man, Ray Cephos almost eliminated by the champ. And Sebastian Marco with a patented chokeslam backbreaker. Sebastian goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Ray just barely escapes. I thought Sebastian had the first elimination here. Meanwhile, Just in Case trying to eliminate the champ. 2, 3. The champion has been eliminated. The Marvelous One is gone. We are guaranteed to have a brand new United States champion this morning here at Ground Zero. We're down to Marco, Just in Case, and Ray Cephos. One of these 3 men will walk away your Thrill Zone champion. Ooh, off the forearm by Just in Case. Sebastian Marco has been busted open. Meanwhile, it looks like, yes, Ray Cephos is bleeding from the forehead as well, and that jawbreaker is not going to help. The big man down, Just in Case, looking to pay homage to Bret Hart with a sharpshooter, but look at the strength of Ray Cephos, able to power out of the submission hold. I am in shock right now. The Marvelous One has been eliminated. The champion was the first man eliminated from this fatal four-way matchup. Who will be the champ at the end of this one? Look at the power of Ray. Look at how quickly Sebastian goes for the cover. Oh, just like that. Just in case. Barely able to escape. Nice overhead. Isn't that like a body slam? Overhead body slam? Something like that. Nice power bomb, though. And he got all of it. Ray Cephos with a jackknife on Sebastian. 2, 3, and now Sebastian Marco has been eliminated. Well, Matt, I was really hoping Sebastian would win this thing, but apparently it's not going to happen tonight. We're down to possibly the underdog, just in case, in the 7-foot behemoth known as Ray Cephos. It's practically David versus Goliath here, all to become the brand new United States champion. Ray Cephos needs to stay on top of Justin here, not let Justin get any momentum going. Now look at this, just working on the shoulder and neck area. And now look at this, the 500-pound Ray Cephos all the way across that chest of Justin Case. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Gut wrench. Oh, gut wrench side suplex there by Ray. Justin Case is in serious trouble here. Again, Ray Cephos trying to soften up that right shoulder. Justin Case, though, able to take out the legs. 2 men down, 2 to go. Who will become United States champion? Oh, wait a minute. Lands on his feet. Justin Case from behind. Nice snapmare takedown by Ray. Now trying to gouge the eyes, but no. Justin Case caught him in the ribs. Justin Case doing everything he can to run away from the big man Ray here. The Marvelous One, Christopher Bourne, and Sebastian Marco have been eliminated, so the champ is gone. We are guaranteed to have a new United States champion, guys. One of these 2 men will walk away with the title. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand what's going on here. Ray Cephos, nice sidewalk slam onto the floor. And listen to this Tucson crowd booing the 7-foot, 500-pound Ray Cephos, who just left his feet with a beautiful drop kick. Oh, tried for a shot there. Nice block. Chop to the chest, obviously no effect on Ray. Catches him with a nice side backbreaker there, perhaps. Just in case, though, jawbreaker. Oh, wait a minute. Has him down, turns him over. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter on the outside on the floor. The big man in trouble. Just in case. He got him. Ladies and gentlemen, the anti-Canadian Just in Case just became your new Thrill Zone United States champion. What a victory for the underdog. We take a look back at some of the action. Look at his power here from Sebastian Marco with that amazing chokeslam backbreaker. What a match. I honestly, there for a while, thought Ray or Sebastian could have had this, but in the end, that's right. How about that, eh? That's right. The anti-Canadian Just in Case, the underdog of this fatal 4-way elimination match, just walked away with the brand new Thrill Zone United States Championship. What a win here at Ground Zero for Just in Case. So that's 2 title changes already. Woohoo! Are we going to see another one right here? It's Facade against Jay Stone. The undefeated Jay Stone is your Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. Well, tonight he goes toe-to-toe with Facade, Facade, however you want to say it, in his first ever pay-per-view matchup, and it's for the WXW Pacific Northwest Championship. Now, Matt, that match is next after this one, so hang tight, buddy. It's going to be a good one, man. That's going to be a Iron Man match, so that's going to be a long match. I think it's a 30-minute match. Anyway, Jay Stone against Facade here for the first time ever. The undefeated Stone defends his title in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. So if you guys have never seen Facade, he is actually based off of a real-life independent wrestler. So here's your first look at him in action.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Western Heavyweight Championship.
Alright, this is the first ever pay-per-view for Facade, or Facade. I have to ask Eric Wiley how I pronounce that name.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
I'm gonna call him Facade.
87 pounds, the Ninja.
The Neon Ninja Facade. For the first time ever here live on pay-per-view, as he takes it all in here at Ground Zero. He knows what's at stake, as hanging high above the ring here from the rafters is that Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship. There you see it in the background momentarily. Can the Neon Ninja shock the world and finally defeat the undefeatable Jay Stone here at Ground Zero? But the knockout artist, the headhunter, the champion, the undefeated Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion has arrived.
And his opponent from the Netherlands, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the Western Heavyweight Champion, Headhunter Jason Stone.
We've seen Jay Stone go toe-to-toe with Dust Claymore, who he won the title from several months ago, and then go to toe-to-toe with Zero and many other competitors. Tonight, Facade answers the call, and let's see if he has what it takes. But I have a feeling the knockout artist is not worried. He has defeated all comers to his title. Will tonight be no different? And that's what it's all for, guys. The Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship. The Neon Ninja and the Knockout Artist. Here we go. TLC. Nice clothesline by Facade on Jay Stone. I'm going to call him Facade Facade. However I pronounce it, you guys know what I'm talking. I'm just going to call him the Neon Ninja. How about that? Alright, Jay Stone with a nice shot, stunning the Neon Ninja here. Oh, what a kick right to the face. And another. Headhunter. Possibly wanted to end this thing very quickly. I don't know what he's thinking. Thought he was going to try to escape through the crowd, perhaps. Nice crucifix bomb there by the Neon Ninja. Taking it to the champ. Kick to the, excuse me guys, kick to the side of the face there by Jay Stone. Again, I'm still trying to figure out why Jay Stone keeps trying to go to the, okay, I don't know what that's about, but apparently he wants to run away from his competition instead of fighting like a man. I don't know. Big running knee there, catches the Neon Ninja right across the face. Okay, this has to be some sort of glitch. I'm not controlling anybody, guys. So I'm not sure what that's about. Hopefully they'll correct it so. There it goes. Alright. As both men lock eyes, Jay Stone grabs the table. The Neon Ninja misses the drop kick. Nobody home. Jay Stone suckers him in. Face first off the side of the apron. Now Jay Stone grabs the ladder Meanwhile, the Neon Ninja has the table, ladder and table now both in the ring. Neon Ninja gets overpowered and kip up though. Oh, what a kick! Sends the champion crashing, elbow first into the ladder. Now set up the table, center of the ring. What are we gonna see here? Oh, wait a minute, Jay Stone though in control, has him by the hair. Sets him up on that table. Wait a minute, Jay Stone, what has he got in mind? The Neon Ninja in trouble. Suplex through the table onto the ladder. Holy bleep! That was amazing. And again, Jay Stone tries to escape the match. Man, the Neon Ninja just crashed and burned through the table onto the ladder. Talk about broken bodies. I think if you look closely on the ribs, you can see that the Neon Ninja has a bruise, looks like going through the left side of his ribs. Why does he keep doing this? It's like he's trying to run and then he gets lost. Oh well. Still a fun match. Oh, lands on his feet. How in the world did he have the agility to do that? Irish whip. Nice drop down there. Super kick by the Neon Ninja. You hear that one connect and echo throughout the arena here in Tucson. Big splash there by the Neon Ninja facade. Oh, wait a minute, looking for a sunset flip. Power bomb connects. The champ is in trouble. Ooh, there's a little bit of showing off there from the Neon Ninja. Nice snapmare takedown. And now look at these. Throwing elbows right to the face of Jay Stone. Now Jace again has control. Tosses the Ninja into the corner. Nobody home. Irish whip of his own. Jay Stone into the corner. Drop kick into the corner. Jay Stone, there you saw him falling face first into the ladder, stunning the champ momentarily perhaps. Yeah, I don't get this. Like, both men keep trying to escape through the crowd. That's weird. Irish whip into the corner, and again a drop kick. This one sends Jay Stone crashing. Ooh, and that one will send the feet crashing right through the heart of the champion. Oh, this is funny to watch. I'm not going to restart the match because we've already had some epic moments already, but this is insane. Oh, Superman punch from the knockout artist! And Jay Stone now fired up. Apparently, there must be somebody out in the audience. I don't know if it's Caleb Shaw or Damian Draven or who, but somebody is in that audience that these two men constantly keep looking over at in that corner. I'll have to try to get some word on what's going on here, but in the meantime, Jay Stone with a table in the center of the ring here. Now has control of that ladder. Face first, the Neon Ninja crashed and burned right into that ladder. Now the champion gingerly headed to the top of the ladder, looking to retain his title perhaps. The Neon Ninja though, quickly climbing the ladder on the other side, shots to the ribs. Both men now teetering atop the top of the ladder. Trading blows. Jay Stone. Oh, and down. Crash and burn goes the Ninja. Well, if you're bored, you can watch this. And Jay Stone could have his title and still be undefeated here. The Neon Ninja facade is in trouble. Down and out. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, still your undefeated Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. Facade. I mean, take a look back. This had to be the highlight of the match. That back exploder suplex through the table onto the steel ladder. And then the closing moments of this TLC matchup. There you see it. Jay Stone retrieving his Pacific Northwest champion.
Here is your winner, and still...
Well, I'm glad you're not bored now.
Heavyweight champion, Headhunter Jason Stone.
What a win. Alright, up next, it is the Iron Man match between former best friends, now bitter rivals. Xander West takes on the Intercontinental Champion, Shane Shaw, in one-on-one action. Xander West returning from a bad knee injury, courtesy of Shane Shaw, who took him out a couple of months ago and actually stole the Intercontinental title from Xander West in that process and during that time frame. Well, now Xander West finally gets his claws sunk into Shane Shaw here. And it all boils down to this epic 30-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental title. Who will walk away with the gold and the bragging rights here at Ground Zero? That's right. Could we see the drive-by from Xander West, or will Shane Shaw prevail? Here we go. Matt, this is a match you've been waiting for, my friend.
The following contest is an Iron Man match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Alright, here comes the former WXW Intercontinental Champion, returning from injury a while back ago, Xander West, looking to show us the West Coast drive-by. Alright. This crowd here in Tucson on their feet for their former champion, Xander West. Obviously, the crowd has obviously a favorite here in this matchup. Shane Shaw has done everything he can to take out the career of Xander West. These two former friends, now the most bitter rivals we have ever seen in WXW since the Blaze Brothers. That's right. Matt Parker has confirmed that Xander West has Hennessy in that cup. Yeah, maybe that'll help power up Mr. West here tonight and regaining his Intercontinental title. Definitely knows how to make an entrance, does Xander West. But here comes your WXW Intercontinental Champion. The deranged, the lunatic at times, the most hated man in all of WXW, Shane Shaw. The little brother of Caleb Shaw and former tag partner of Xander West. The man that ended the career and the life, so to speak, of AJ Cyclone. Now sets his eyes on AJ's tag partner and Shane's former best friend and tag partner, Xander West. This match will be epic, guys. An Iron Man match for the Intercontinental title. And it's going down all right here, only at Ground Zero this morning. Oh, I really hope they fix that glitch with the attires and the belts next year. My goodness. This is match number 4? Hold on just a second, let me... 1, 2, 3. This is match number 5, so we have 2 more. We have a Elimination Chamber match for the Global Championship, and then the women will round out the main event in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell Asylum match.
From Twin Falls, Idaho.
So we have this match and 2 more.
240 pounds, Xander West.
Yeah, Matt, like I said, I'm hoping they fix that, and I hope that they fix JoJo's, how she introduces people too, especially the tag teams.
Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Shane Shaw.
Make you however you want to. Huh? I'm confused. Sorry. I can't make anybody. Not right now, anyway. Alright, the Intercontinental title on the line here. Xander West, Shane Shaw. 15-minute Iron Man match. I apologize, I thought it was 30. That's even better. So we'll have to sit here for half an hour. Alright, look at this. Xander West trying to overpower Shaw in the corner. The referee going to step in and separate these two individuals. Oh, look at Shane Shaw. Has him tied up. Xander West in trouble. Face first goes Xander West hard into the mat. The clock winding down here at 14.5 minutes left. At the end of this, if we're still tied up or if nobody gets a pinfall, the match will come out as a draw and Xander West will not be the champion. Shane Shaw will retain his title. So Xander obviously going to have to get a pinfall and hang on to that early on here as he trades big left hooks across the side of the face of Shane Shaw here. Now Xander attacking that left hand, stomping away at the fingers of Shane Shaw. Now quickly tries for a cover. Kick out at 1 by Shane. Look at this. Drive-by knee strike right to the side of the face. It's funny how Xander's supposed to be the good guy, and they're cheering for Shane, but booing Xander. This crowd obviously very confused here in Tucson. It must be the 102-degree weather here in the desert. Alright, Shane Shaw now going after the arms and shoulder blade area of Xander West. Now look at this gut wrench. Look at the power. Sit out power bomb from Shane Shaw. Now looking for a second perhaps. Gut wrench applied and a second sit out power bomb. 2 gut wrench sit out power bombs by Shane Shaw, the champion, looking for a cover. Kick out at 1 by Xander West. We're now under 13 minutes to go in this Iron Man matchup. Xander West with a nice uppercut sends Shaw into the corner. Flying forearm connects. Now dragging the body of Shaw. Xander, oh look at this, driving the knee right into the back of the neck. Applying a lot of pressure. Now Xander West headed up top, looking to fly perhaps. Champion in the drop zone. Xander begging for Shaw to get to his feet. Champion is stunned. Ooh! Elbow right on the point of the forehead there, connects. Shane Shaw now on the outside. Oh, but he caught him. Now up on the shoulder, Shane Shaw looking for something here. Turns it in to a buckle bomb. Buckle bomb into the corner. Xander West crashed hard into that turnbuckle back first. And now 19-16 there by Shane Shaw. Oh, the WXW thing in the corner? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, that happens on certain camera cuts. Yeah, if you're referring to the WXW symbol, that happens. Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Yeah, it cuts out during like camera cuts and stuff. Just like regular TV, the WWE symbol's not always on TV. Xander West tried for a cover here. We're still at 0 apiece with a little over 10 minutes to go in this Iron Man matchup for the Intercontinental title. Now Xander, big right hooks to Shaw. Nice leg sweep there by Shaw. Kick to the gut. Shane Shaw. Ooh! Nice neck breaker. And that's it. Shane Shaw with the first fall. Up 1-0 over Xander West. Xander, nice reversal into the corner. And another one there by Shaw. Now big right hooks, but Xander again tossing him into the turnbuckle. eats the boot for his troubles. Side suplex. The champion ahead in points. Whoa, round the world. Holy cow, that was unique. 1, 2. Oh, and somehow Xander West gets the shoulder up. What a maneuver that was by Shane Shaw. Matt, maybe you can shed some light on that maneuver, exactly what it's called. I've never seen that before. Very unique offense there from Shane Shaw, nonetheless. Xander West now begging for Shane Shaw to get to his feet. What are we going to see here? Oh! Nice uppercut there from Xander West, but still Shane Shaw. The circular saw. Okay, that's what I thought it was, Matt. Thank you. So that maneuver that we saw Shane Shaw pull off that was very unique, that's called the circular saw. One of the signature movers there from Shane Shaw. Oh, look at this, the champion mocking Xander West. Now Shane Shaw firing up. A little over 8.5 minutes to go here. Xander West in all kinds of trouble here. Needs to get a point on the board and tie this thing up at least. Kick to the gut there by West. Nice block. Xander West into the corner. Shane Shaw with a reversal. Nobody home. Sidestep there by Xander. Into the corner goes Shaw. Xander West. And again, Shane Shaw shoves him off using the feet. Elbow to the face. Oh, over the top. Yeah, I saw Ryan. He was in here at the beginning of the show. I don't know if he still is now. Ooh, nobody home off that kick there by Shaw. Xander West needs to take advantage here. 7.5 minutes to go. Instead, eats the elbow. Code breaker! Out of nowhere, code breaker by Shaw. Oh, and Xander kicks out. Look at the frustration on the face. As the heated champion now getting frustrated, thought he had it. That would have put Shaw up 2-0. Right, Matt? Oh, wait a minute. Shaw gonna tie him up. Oh, this is not a good spot, but just barely. Xander able to get his hand under the bottom rope and avoid the submission. That might have saved him. You saved Reed? Nice. Okay. Another 1916 there. Springboard moonsault from the second rope there by Shaw. Now a standing shooting star press, if I remember right. And again, West able to kick out. Head scissors applied. Dropping the elbows is Shane Shaw across the forehead of West. A little over 6 minutes to go. Shane Shaw has been dominating this matchup from the get-go. Look at this, now working on the knee and ankle joint of Xander West. That is the knee that Xander West injured and had to have surgery on, courtesy of Shane Shaw, after Shane attacked him a few months ago in the parking lot. Almost cost Xander West his career. So obviously, Xander West has a target on that left knee and ankle. But that is not going to stop him. He might be in pain, but he wants to take out Shaw here tonight. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that. Oh, wait a minute. Standing Spanish fly from the top rope. Xander West quickly sees the opening, goes for the cover. The drive by 1, 2. No! Shane Shaw kicks out. And look at the face of disbelief on the face of Xander West. 5 minutes to go. Xander needs to get a pinfall quick. Right, the referee is definitely not getting paid by the hour. And if he is, I don't know how much we're paying him. Evidently not enough. Been kind of a moron this evening, or this morning I should say. Uh-oh, Xander. Oh no, taking a trip to Suplex City perhaps. Oh, big clothesline turns him inside out. Xander West in serious trouble here. Oh, Shane Shaw, look at this. Now even trying to mock The Rock. Instead, oh, standing shooting star press. Shane Shaw setting him up. Bam! Circular saw again connects. Looking for the second fall. 2, 3, and that gave Shane Shaw 2 points. It is a foregone conclusion unless by some miracle Xander West can get 2 or 3 falls in less than 4 minutes. Ooh, that knee caught Shaw across the nose, busted him open. Xander West, neck breaker connects. West needs to take advantage and get a pinfall quickly here. Instead, Shane Shaw caught him, Irish whipped into the corner. Big clothesline, down goes West. Shane Shaw looking for a cover here, hooks the leg, 1, 2, no, kick out. Shane Shaw up 2-0. Xander West in serious trouble here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Right on the head and neck. That is not a good spot to land on if you're West. Shane Shaw looking for that gut wrench power bomb in the center of the ring. Bam! Sit out power bomb connects. The fans here now trying to rally behind Xander West. And then there's some fans here that are cheering Shane Shaw. Now Xander West busted open after that boot to the nose. Both men bloodied and battered. Nice drop toe hold. Sends Shane Shaw throat first across the bottom rope. Oshigoroshi. Thank you. I always forget what that neck breaker is called. Goes for the cover, 2. Shane Shaw couldn't get the job done there. Xander West barely able to kick out at 2. Xander West desperately needs to get some points here. A little over 2 minutes to go, but he's in trouble here. Suplex, and again the clothesline turns Xander West inside out. Misses the springboard moonsault. Xander West. Here we go. Oh, nice maneuver. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Shane Shaw again gets the shoulder up. Xander West has to be thinking, what in the hell do I do to keep Shane Shaw down for a 3 count? He has come so close. Ooh! Stomp right to the groin. Talk about a low blow. Now Xander West going to use the second rope for advantage here. And still unable to get the pinfall. Ooh! Nice knee right to the side of the face. Shane Shaw with a little over a minute left. A third circular saw connects. This is inevitable here. Shane Shaw, 2, 3. Now up 3-0 over Xander West. With 1 minute left to go on the clock here in this Iron Man match, Xander West is in deep, deep trouble here. Nice kick. And look at the blood just pouring down the face now of Xander West. The former Intercontinental Champion in serious trouble here. Shane Shaw said that he was coming out tonight to finally wipe the floor with what's left of the broken career and body of Xander West. And it is coming to fruition here. No, I know it's called the Big Boot, but we like to call it other stuff, you know. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana takedown. 15 seconds left to go. What is Shane Shaw going to do at the last moments of this matchup? Nice Hurricane Rana using the ropes for a springboard. Could this be it? 1. No. 2. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, still the Intercontinental Champion for WXW. The reigning defending Shane Shaw. As we take a look back, look at that beautiful circular saw there. What a finisher. And then The drive-by there by Xander West, if I do believe I'm calling that right. And then the code breaker. Talk about busting open. I agree with you, Matt. I definitely want to see a rematch. Maybe not an Iron Man match, but definitely a rematch between these two very, very soon. I have a feeling this rivalry is far, far from over. Look at this. Okay, that's the drive-by. That's right. Oh, I assure you, man, these two are far from done. Definitely going to be a rematch in the future. But for right now, your current Intercontinental Champion is still Shane Shaw. Meanwhile, Xander West is going to have to go back to the trainer's room and maybe to the hospital, man. He's been busted open. And what is the damage to his left knee and ankle? Courtesy of Shane Shaw. Could he have re-injured his leg? Only time will tell. We'll have to get a medical update later on, if not in the upcoming week, so stay tuned for more. But guys, we are not done. Up next, it is the 6-man Elimination Chamber match for the WXW Global Heavyweight Championship. Caleb Shaw just destroyed his locker room backstage. Oh boy. Obviously very frustrated with his little brother Shane. That is not good if you're Shane Shaw. Alright guys, we shift gears. The Global Championship on the line. Elimination Chamber. The champion, Cody Jackson, taking on Andrew Cruz, Anthony Omega, Brandon Blaze, AJ Diamond, and the big man, Raiden Stone. All for the WXW Global Heavyweight Championship. Who will walk in and walk out with the title, or will Cody go in and be undefeated here at Ground Zero? Are we looking at a potential new champion in the 5 challengers? And don't forget, guys, we still have the main event to come after this. For the first time ever, a women's main event here for thrillzone and WXW as Raven takes on her former friend and tag partner, Cruella, inside the 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell Asylum match. The tape has been left on the general manager's table of Shane Shaw. Alright, well, we'll have to check into that. Thank you, Matt, for corresponding with us backstage. Black Knight? Which one's the Black Knight? The white, oh, the guy with the skull mask? That's my guy, Raiden Stone. Yeah, I created Raiden Stone. Brandon Blaze is next to him on the left. And then 2 down from him on the right with the glasses. That is Cody Jackson, the champion. That's also one of my guys. There's a lot of great talent in this matchup. Here we go, guys. Now, the only thing that's going to suck is I know that the arena is not going to be Ground Zero. Obviously, it's going to... Yeah, see, it takes place inside the Elimination Chamber arena. But, hey, we all know what's going on. Alright, and it looks like the first man to enter the chamber will be the 7-foot big man, former thrillzone world champion, Raiden Stone. I believe this is the guy that you called the Black Knight. Yeah, I think it is. Haha.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland.
The Scottish Giant.
369 pounds, Raiden Stone.
Well, that's the problem when it said, let's go me. I'm like I say, my actual in-game character, the Brandon Pickett character, I won the thrillzone World Heavyweight title in the first match this morning. So I've already won a title. These guys, when they come out, I'll let you guys know who's who. But I created this guy right here. This is my big man, Raiden Stone. So this is one of my creations. A lot of the others I get from friends and off community creations, but Caleb Shaw's enemy is in this match. I wonder who that could be. Oh, here comes the Southern Colossus known as Andrew Cruz, a former hardcore champion. Riding in on his four-wheeler. Obviously, he can't go very far, can Andrew Cruz, but hey. Good way to make an entrance. Oh, that's Caleb Shaw's, yeah, I remember that. Yep. Caleb Shaw was the man that finally defeated Andrew Cruz for that hardcore title. I remember that. I've been waiting for a rematch between those two. Wonder if that's going to happen soon. Shane is going to the ambulance, attacking his opponent. Well, we'll have to get some word on that. Matt, maybe you can take your microphone down and cameras and find out what's going on between Shane Shaw and Xander West as the ambulance is trying to leave the building. Alright, here comes the champion, the man who has to defend the title inside the chamber. Another one of my personal creations. This is Cody Jackson. Cody Jackson, a former two-time thrillzone World Heavyweight Champion, a former WXW Undisputed Champion, and now your current WXW Global Heavyweight Champion. This man also a former XCW competitor, not only here in XCW West, which is now WXW, but he was also a part of XCW North, or XCW Canada, over on Mike A. O'Connor's gaming channel. So this man definitely no stranger to the EFED world. At only 23 years old, this man has held some very prestigious titles. In under a year that he has been on the roster and on the scene. Champion given the belt to the referee and going to place himself into that fourth chamber pod. Or excuse me, third chamber pod I should say. Caleb Shaw just knocked out Shane Shaw with the Velocikiller. Okay. Sorry, it cut it off a little bit. So I couldn't see it. Alright, wait a minute. So I'm getting like two stories here. So I got Caleb Shaw knocks out Shane Shaw with the Velociraptor. I got somebody pushing over an ambulance. Matt, can you elaborate more on what's actually going on back here? So I can get the story out to the fans here. Meanwhile, AJ Diamond, a former tag team Pacific Northwest and heavyweight champion, making his way into the chamber here. So AJ Diamond, the diamond in the rough, entering the elimination chamber. Locking eyes with the competitors here. Alright, thank you, Matt, for that clarification. Alright, so AJ Diamond entering the pod, getting locked inside the chamber. That means that this man, a former Grand Slam champion and one of the most decorated superstars in all of WXW, the former Outlaw member and former Corporation member, Brandon Blaze. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, one of the only Grand Slam winners here in WXW, holding every major title except for the global one. Can he do it here tonight? And for those who don't know, yes, I have created Brandon Blaze. He's been one of my top creations for the last 7 years, whether it be PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or even Xbox 360. Brandon Blaze has been one of the staples of my personal cause. The original Outlaw. Now, for those who don't know and haven't been keeping track, at our last pay-per-view, we saw Brandon take on his younger brother, Austin Blaze, and finally ended that rivalry, which finally concluded with an epic match between the two brothers, where we saw Austin defeat his older brother, Brandon, in one-on-one action. And since then, we have not heard or seen of Austin Blaze since. But we have heard that he will be returning after this pay-per-view, so stay tuned for more on that as we head into our next pay-per-view. And right now, one of the most overrated superstars, the A-lister Anthony Case. This man has come so close to holding gold here in WXW. A lot of fans, I assure, like to refer to him as the Neon Crayon, simply because, well, his boots glow, he has furry things on his feet, and he, well, very shiny. Yes, Matt, that is the Crayon. Definitely somebody who I hope returns to 2K20. If not, I'll create him myself. But yes, the Neon Crayon, the one and only self-proclaimed A-lister Anthony Case, is in the chamber. You know what's funny though is, you know, you guys all call him the Neon Crayon, but tonight he could just become the Champion Crayon. Obviously the brightest color in the pack. If he wins this one. What an upset that would be. I'm sure a lot of fans would be very unhappy with that, but we'll see what happens. Remember, anything can happen here in WXW and Thrillzone, so you never know, guys. This could get very, very interesting. Sorry, I'm getting some more word from backstage here from Matt Parker. Thank you for clarifying that. Caleb Shaw has just put Shane Shaw in the boot of his car. Oh, in the trunk of his car. Okay, and left the arena with Damien and the unknown female and Amaya Beretta. What does this all mean, guys? Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get some more answers by the end of the night. If not, make sure to follow us on Facebook at All Things Thriller 23YO Productions. That is the Facebook group you will want to join if you want to know more about what happens backstage and upcoming events here on Thriller 23YO Productions. So thank you, Matt, for that update. I can't wait to get more news on what's going on backstage. Meanwhile, back in the ring, the third opponent entering this match, it is the big Andrew Cruz, and my God! Brandon Blaze just dove from the top of the pod, came crashing down on the Crayon. Andrew Cruz wanted to pick up the scraps, and a 2 count for Anthony Case. Now Andrew Cruz raining down elbows across the heart. Look at the strength of Cruz. Up and over goes Brandon Blaze. Now for those that don't know, Brandon Blaze is a part of APW Wrestling over on Ricky Armstrong Project's channel, and I just got word that Brandon Blaze is the new United States champion for APW, So congratulations to Brandon Blaze over in APW. But right now, on WXW, he just hit the Blades of Glory on Anthony Case. Alright, fourth man to enter is the Diamond in the Rough, AJ Diamond. Still the ender is the big man, Raiden Stone, and of course your champion, Cody Jackson. Still no eliminations here in this chamber. AJ Diamond headed up top. Oh, wait a minute. Now AJ Diamond up to the top of the pod. AJ Diamond flying in, connects. Anthony Case has been wiped out courtesy of the top of the pod. First it was Brandon Blaze, and now AJ Diamond came crashing down on the A-lister. Meanwhile, Brandon Blaze has his hands full with the Southern Colossus known as Andrew Cruz. As the countdown clock winds down for our fifth competitor to enter the chamber. It is Raiden Stone, so the champion will enter last and have a huge advantage here. Hey Ricky, how's it going? I just saw that Brandon Blaze won the United States title. Thanks, man. Freaking awesome. I'll have to go back and watch that. An ambulance blew up. Oh, Matt, you're going to have to tell me what's going on with Xander West. Ricky, man. Thank you. And speaking of Brandon Blaze is in this match and could become your new WXW Global Champion. Right now, the current champion, Cody Jackson, yet to enter the match, is defending against Brandon Blaze, Andrew Cruz, Anthony Case, AJ Diamond, and Raiden Stone. That's right, he's pulling double duty at your pay-per-view and right here this morning at Ground Zero. Alright, Cody Jackson has entered the match. Champion looking to successfully defend his title. And Ricky, you're just in time because up next is our main event. No titles, but definitely bragging rights as the women of thrillzone and WXW are represented in our epic main event. It's a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell style match between Raven and Cruella. Oh man, Cody Jackson almost eliminating Anthony Case. And I'll tell you this much, Ricky, when you get a chance to watch the beginning of this pay-per-view later, check out the first match. I myself, Brandon Pickett, am now the brand new thrillzone World Heavyweight Champion. I knocked off Leon Blackgrave in a Falls Count Anywhere match. All that and more. Man, there were some great matches, man. You're not going to want to miss any of it. So when you get a chance, Ricky, make sure you go back. Definitely pay-per-view. I mean, this is better than anything WWE will ever put out. I can tell you that Anthony Omega successfully defended his television title against Arcade in what was an historic 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Your still undefeated Pacific Northwest champion is Jay Stone. Your new United States champion for thrillzone is now just in case the anti-Canadian Canadian. Alright, man, cool. Alright, we have one elimination already in this matchup. So Raiden Stone, the big Scottish 7-footer, has been eliminated. We're down to the final 5. Anthony Case and Brandon Blaze started this matchup still in. How much has been spent between both those men? Anthony Case goes for the cover on the outside too. And a kick out by AJ Diamond. Meanwhile, Cody Jackson and Brandon Blaze going at it here. Former mentor Brandon Blaze was mentoring Cody Jackson when he first got his start here in WXW. Now those two obviously have a storied and historic past. I've had some battles in the past between each other. Obviously that rivalry being renewed here this evening. Or excuse me, this morning. Keep wanting to say this evening. Usually I do this stuff at night. This is the first time in a while I've done one this early in the morning. Oh, twist of fate stunner by Brandon Blaze. Rocking the champion. Look at this Andrew Cruz, though, trying to tear open the jaw of AJ Diamond on the outside. Drops the elbow across Diamond. Brandon Blaze tried for a cover. Nobody home. Cody Jackson kicking out. That's right, the twist of hate, followed by the blaze of glory. Double knees right to the spine of Cody Jackson. 1, 2, 3, and we are guaranteed a new champion. Cody Jackson has been eliminated. And look at the bloody carcass of Andrew Cruz on the outside. AJ Diamond trying to eliminate Brandon Blaze. 2, and Brandon Blaze kicks out. We are guaranteed a new WXW Global Champion here. In a stunning turn of events, Brandon Blaze eliminated the champion, Cody Jackson. And Brandon Blaze has been eliminated. Wow, AJ Diamond with the pinfall. Andrew Cruz almost eliminating the A-lister, Anthony Case. We're down to the A-lister, Andrew Cruz, and, AJ Diamond. Who will prevail here? AJ Diamond laying in the knees hard across the face. Talk about a crimson mass. Andrew Cruz has been busted open viciously during this Elimination Chamber matchup. That's right. Smoke and mirrors is right. Holy cow. Anthony Case, as the fans like to call him, the Neon Crayon, entered at number 1, and he, as one of the first competitors to be locked inside and start this thing with Brandon Blaze, he is still in it. Right? It definitely will be a surprise. How in the world Anthony is surviving is beyond me. Now just slapping and possibly just angering AJ Diamond, who catches him with a nice knee right to the gut. Followed by a kick to the jaw here. The Diamond in the rough. Step up Enziguri. Oh, Andrew Cruz with the spear. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And somehow Diamond just kicks out. But what a massive spear from the big Southern Colossus known as Andrew Cruz. Now Cruz. Oh, look at this. Wrenching back on the knees. Anthony Case struggling to get to his feet. Able to power out. Down goes Diamond. Running knee strike. And Anthony Case has just eliminated AJ Diamond. We're down to the Neon Crayon, the A-lister, Anthony Case and Andrew Cruz. Oh, what an uppercut. But look at the face of Andrew Cruz. I don't think he's going to be able to prevail. Anthony Case could upset and make history here. Double underhook. Oh, he got it. Lights out. 2. Oh, man. Anthony's so close to becoming your new global champion. Irish whipped into the corner. Eats the elbow. Nice clothesline takedown there from Cruz. Do a surprise thing after this. How can I do a surprise thing? I can't do anything. I'm in universe mode. It does what it wants. I don't control anything. I let the computer do it all. Andrew Cruz, the big man, headed up top. This is not good. Oh, wait a minute. Andrew Cruz, no way. This is a 300-pound. Oh, my God. 300 plus pounds just came crashing from the top of the pod on top of the body of Anthony Case. Oh, and somehow Anthony kicks up at the last second. That's right, Ricky. That's the best part. Universe does it all, and now Anthony Case has been busted open, courtesy of the elbows of Cruz. Both men bloody. There's that rolling cutter kick. Rolling cutter kick by Andrew Cruz. There's the spear. He calls that cruise control. 1, 2, 3. Off the win. Andrew Cruz, former hardcore champion, is now the WXW Global Heavyweight Champion of the World. And take a look back. Brandon Blades off that sling blade. Cody Jackson with a sit-up power bomb. That's right. All we do is make the match card and the universe does the rest. I don't control any of the characters or the outcomes. All I do is commentate. Woo! What a elimination chamber. And guys, we are not done. One more match to go. And it takes place inside the Asylum match. Holy cow, nobody thought Cruz was going to do it, but bloodied and battered and beaten up, Andrew Cruz is the new WXW Global Heavyweight Champion of the World, guys. What a win, and what a proud champion Andrew Cruz will become. Alright guys, this is it. Main event time. It's a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell matchup. I call the Asylum match. It's Cruella against her now bitter rival, but used to be tag partner and best friend, Raven. The former undefeated women's champion Raven takes on her good buddy Cruella. And I have a feeling this is just the start of what's going to become a historic rivalry here in WXW and thrillzone. You guys ready? This is your main event, guys, of Ground Zero. Raven and Cruella, one-on-one. Who has the advantage? We have seen over the past few weeks on Facebook, Cruella and Raven call each other out, trying to one-up each other. And I did simulate some of Universe Mode, and I did keep you guys updated. And during that time, Cruella was attacked multiple times by Raven with a solid steel chair. But just last week, last Monday night, before this Ground Zero pay-per-view, we finally saw Cruella get her hands on Raven and tear her a new one with a kendo stick and a steel chair. But tonight, it doesn't matter. It's all about Hell in a Cell. Alright, Ricky, you're saying Raven. Alright. Yeah, the ambulance is there. It wouldn't be there for that particular match, because on that last match, it took place inside the Elimination Chamber arena. Anytime you do a Chamber or Rumble match, it has to take place at the Rumble or the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view arenas. I'm hoping they fix that this year in the game. Because it's stupid you have a custom arena like I do for this, and then have to play it inside a different one. It kind of ruins the whole pay-per-view aspect of it, but we make it work, right, Ricky? Alright. Yeah, I do too, man. Here comes Cruella the Vamp.
Making her way to the ring.
She made her debut before our last pay-per-view at Rampage. Right, that'd be cool. Customize the Elimination Chamber. Oh, dude, that would be sick. And even, yeah, the Royal Rumble should be customized. If they had a 50-man Rumble, they should be able to do a 50-man Rumble in the game. That's just my opinion. Alright, guys, here it is. Main event time. Cruella the Vamp making her way down to the ring. And getting ready to get locked inside the Hell in a Cell Asylum match. Now, excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but Mr. Wreck Gaming, I just want to say that Shane can't be attacked, or can't attack his opponent. Shane was put inside the back of a limousine, courtesy of his older brother Caleb, and was seen getting taken away inside the back of that limousine by his brother and Amaya Beretta and an unknown female. So, Shane Shaw is no longer in the arena. Xander West has been taken to a local hospital for his injuries, courtesy of Shane Shaw, during their Iron Man matchup. That's right, the 40-man Rumble. Yeah, we did. We had a 40-man Rumble on Oh, I want to say it was WWE 2K14? I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, you're right. I do remember that, Ricky. That was the one and only time that we had a 40-man Rumble match in the game. Alright, here comes the first ever Thrillzone and WXW Women's Heavyweight Champion. Obviously no longer champion, as Riley Luscious defeated her. Oh wait, so let me backtrack that, guys. I messed it up. So, she was the second ever Women's Champion. The first was Riley Luscious, who is now a two-time World Heavyweight Women's Champion for Thrillzone and WXW. But this woman right here, on her debut match, won the title in her debut match inside a Battle Royal, went undefeated for over a month until she was defeated once again by Riley Luscious, the now current champ. But tonight, she sets all championship aspirations aside, as does Cruella, as both women, former friends and tag partners, go toe-to-toe inside the Asylum match. He's got a gun in the car. Hey, now, let's not get too violent now. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they took it off. That was kind of stupid. I kind of missed the 40-man Rumble. They got enough characters now. Well, I don't know if Shane's going to the doctor. Caleb's got him in the back of that trunk. Alright, as this main event match gets underway, Cruella out of the gate, taking it right to Raven. These two women, two of the top females in all of WXW and Thrillzone, along with Amber Wilson, Riley, and Ashley Luscious. Of course, your 7-time women's champ, Amanda Blaze, Kiana Jade, and Morgan Elise. All those women and more representing Thrillzone and WXW. Oh, tried for the missile drop kick. Nobody home. Raven able to sidestep Cruella. Cruella now tossed to the outside. Raven outside to join her here. This match boiling outside along the cage. Oh, off the cage. Back burst. Well, we're going to have to get word. I don't know what's going on. Matt normally knows what's going on more with Shane and Xander and all them than I do. So I guess we'll have to stay tuned. Meanwhile, Raven going toe-to-toe with Cruella. And man, just look at the dominance of Raven as she tosses Cruella off the cage, over the steps, onto the floor. Oh, super kick sends Cruella crashing into the side of the cage. Now off the side of the apron. Man, these women are vicious here tonight. And again, Cruella just cannot get out of the gate right now. She's been eating that cage like a tuna fish sandwich. Just getting all kinds of grated up. Oh, and again off the cage. Now eats the forearm. Raven in control. All over this cage. Raven is taking it to her former best bud. Yeah, Matt, do you have anything to say about what's going on between Shane, Shaw, Caleb, Xander, all that? Please enlighten me if you do. Cruella now sends Raven into the cage, and face first goes Raven off the apron. Man, these women giving it all they got here tonight. And now Cruella tossed into the ring, followed by Raven in hot pursuit. It is really hard to believe that these two used to be friends and tag partners at one time. Nice knee breaker, or excuse me, modified code breaker off the knee by Raven. Went for a cover, nobody home. Cruella able to kick out at one. Now Raven tying up the legs of Cruella. Oh! Trying to do some major damage to the knee joints of Cruella the Vamp. Looking for a neck breaker. Raven connects. Quickly goes for the cover here. 1, 2. No, big kick out at 2. Raven yelling at the referee saying that was 3, but no, Cruella did get the shoulder up at 2.5. Raven up to the top turnbuckle, looking to fly. Begging Cruella to get to her feet. And there's the Eclipse! The Eclipse by Raven. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Raven up 1-0 in this 2 out of 3 falls asylum match. Cruella, though, look at this. Wait a minute, paying homage to Randy Orton. Big DDT connects. Well, that's if Matt's here and if he wants to say something. I think he's just enjoying this right now. Let's let him be, okay, guys? Cruella, tried for the RKO. Sidestep there by Raven. Instead, Cruella running Bulldog connects. And there's that primal scream of the vampire. Cruella the Vamp. Now getting fired up. Ducks the clothesline. Big scoop slam by Cruella. Quickly goes for the cover. 2. Be elite. Be elite. Yeah, these two women are the elite women in my book. Cruella and Raven definitely know how to put on a fight. And now look at this vintage Cruella right now, stomping away at all the exposed limbs of Raven here. Irish whip into the corner. Big flying forearm by Cruella connects. Raven in trouble. Irish whip into the turnbuckle again. Raven in serious trouble here. Cruella, look at this boot right under the chin. Nice athleticism by Cruella. And now blatantly choking out Raven in the corner. And there's nothing that the referee can do about it. No count out, no disqualification in this matchup. Remember, Raven has 1 victory already. Cruella needs to get 2 in a row to win this matchup. Otherwise, Raven could end this thing early. Ooh! Wheelbarrow stunner-like maneuver there by Raven connects. Cruella in trouble. Raven again. Neck breaker. Quickly goes for the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And a big kick out at 2 by Cruella. Again, guys, this is your main event of Ground Zero, brought to you by Thrillzone and WXW. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, and thank you for commenting and joining me here this morning. Raven, Eclipse! A second Eclipse connects. Raven could end it all. 1, 2, 3. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Raven has just knocked off Cruella inside the Asylum match. We'll take a look back at some of the action. Cruella, we thought, could have had a shot at a pinfall attempt there. She tried for the RKO, was sidestepped by Raven, but she was able to catch her with that vicious power slam. And then, trying to target all the exposed limbs of Raven was Cruella, but in the end, Cruella off the neck breaker, and then hit the Eclipse from the top rope. Spelt the end for Cruella the Vamp. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Raven with the victory here in our main event of Ground Zero. Again, thank you all for watching. I am Brandon Pickett. This has been a Thriller 23YO production and brought to you in part by WXW, West Coast Extreme Wrestling, and, of course, Thrillzone. Again, thank you all for watching and tuning in. Everybody, thank you. Make sure you leave a like. And, definitely a 5-star match, 5-star pay-per-view. And again, thank you everybody. Thank you Ricky, Get Wreck Gaming, Matt Parker, James Sargent, P1 Ryan, Brandon Martin, David Oot, everybody that stopped by, Princess Ash. Thank you guys. If I missed anybody, again, thank you and I apologize. But until next time, I am Brandon Pickett, reminding you to keep thrilling and killing. Be kind to yourself and each other. And until next time, have fun as I moonwalk out of here. Have a good day and peace.